And now that you're there, Sabrina, from this garden we can get access to different memories. From this garden we can actually travel in time and space. Time and space. In a moment, not just yet, but in a moment, I'm going to start counting from 5 to 1. And as I start counting, Sabrina, I want you to travel in time and space. I want you to look for a happy memory. Go back in time, maybe a few years ago. Happy memory, a beautiful time, enjoyable time. 5, go deep. 4, looking for a happy memory. 3, travel in times and space. When I get to 1, you will be there. You will be able to relive that moment, the images, emotions, the feelings. You will simply be there again. 4, 3, 2, travel in time and space, and 1, you're there now. You're there now. In this place, Sabrina, is it inside or outside? Inside or outside?
Outside.
Outside, day or night? Daytime. What place is this? What is happening?
I'm sitting, watching on a hill.
You're sitting watching on a hill?
Yeah.
How old are you there?
I'm a teenager.
How old are you there?
I'm a teenager.
You're a teenager.
Yeah.
Very good. If you look down to your feet, Sabrina, what are you wearing?
I'm not wearing any shoes. I'm barefoot.
You're barefoot. Good. What are you dressing?
I have long black bell-bottom jeans that I need.
And how do people call you there?
Always Sabine. B.
How do they call you?
Sabine.
Sabine. Is that your nickname?
It's my German name.
Is your German name? Good. And what language do you speak there?
I'm an exchange student there.
You're an exchange student there. I see. Okay, good. And what is happening there?
I'm watching the landscape.
Watch.
The mountain.
Beautiful.
It's I live in a little small house on the hill.
That is beautiful. Is this a happy memory, Sabine?
Yeah.
Excellent. Just remember that and cover all your body and your heart with that feeling, that happiness. Being a teenager again, that's it. Very good. Very good. Very good. And now we're going to drift away from that scene. Drift away from that scene. And I want you to travel back in time and space, another memory, even younger. I'm going to count from 5 to 1 again. 5, go back, travel in time and space. 4, time and space, another happy memory. 3, 2, 1. You're there now. Is it day or night?
It's daytime.
Day. What is happening?
I'm in a limo with my uncle at school.
You're in a limo with your uncle?
Yeah,
Good. How old are you there?
I think I'm
9.
9 or 7
And what is
years
happening?
old.
Where are you going?
I'm getting in the limo.
You're getting in the limo? And where are you guys going?
I'm not going anywhere.
You're not go. Oh.
He just came to visit us at school.
Oh, that's very nice. Okay. And do you like that limo?
Yes,
How does he feel to ride on one of those?
feels really nice.
Very nice. Good. So again, cover your body and your heart with all that feeling, that happiness, feeling great in that limo. Very good. Being a little girl in a limo, so amazing. Really good. And now, Sabrina, we're going to disconnect from that memory, drifting away. And I want you to go back in time, maybe when you were like 3 years old. Back in time, another happy memory. 5, go back. 4, 3, travel in time and space. 2, and 1, you're there now. Happy memory. That memory, is it day or night?
I don't know. I think it's nighttime.
And which place is this?
I think it looks like an apartment.
Apartment, is this where you live?
I think so.
How old are you there?
I think I'm 3.
3 or 4. Very good. And what are you doing there?
Just walking around.
You're walking around? Is anybody near you?
I think it's my dad on the
Is your
sofa.
dad?
Laying down.
Are you happy?
Yeah, I am.
Excellent. So enjoy being a 3-year-old girl walking around that apartment close to your dad and cover your body with all that happiness, feeling wonderful. That's it. Good. And now, Sabrina, we're going to drift away from that scene. Away from that scene. I want you to go back to the time when you were maybe 1 year old. 1 year old. 5. Go back. 4. Travel in time and space. 2. Travel in time and space. 1. You're there now. Which place is this?
I don't know.
You don't know? And you don't have to know. What do you see around you?
I don't know. I just feel like I'm sitting down.
You feel like you're sitting. You're sitting down.
Just sitting down on the floor.
Sitting down on the floor.
I don't know where I am.
You don't know where you are. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Look around you and maybe try to listen to what is happening around you. Can you repeat that again?
I feel like I'm sitting on the floor.
You're sitting on the floor. What are you wearing?
White onesie. Yeah.
And do you like it?
Yeah, it's comfortable.
It's comfortable. Can you walk already or not yet?
I kind of hold on to things.
Hold on to things.
But I crawl a lot.
Do you have any of your toys near you?
No, I'm in the kitchen. My mom. She looks like she's in the kitchen.
She's in the kitchen. How is she dressed?
She has black pants.
Black pants.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm sad.
Why are you sad if this is a happy memory? You're a little girl watching your mom.
I'm watching her. I think she's sad.
And I think she's sad. Do you know that babies can communicate with their mothers using the mind? You can ask your mom mentally, Mom, are you sad? Ask her. What is she telling you?
She's telling me, yes, baby, I'm sad.
She's sad?
Yeah.
Can you ask her why?
She said, this is not the life I wanted for you.
Okay, is she saying that to you, that that's not the life she wanted for you?
Yeah.
And do you mind if I talk to your mother for a second? Would you lend her your mind and lips? Okay, what is your mother's name?
Lucy.
Lucy. Okay, I'm going to count from 3 to 1. When I get to 1, I want you to switch. I want to talk to Lucy. 3, 2, 1, change. Lucy, good afternoon. I hear that Sabrina is saying that you're sad because that is not the life you wanted for her. Can you explain why that is?
Yes.
Why?
Oh, I have a hard life. I work a lot.
It's a hard life and you have to work a lot?
Yes, my husband isn't a hard worker as much as he should be. He's very lazy.
Okay. I see.
I shouldn't have married him.
But you did, and he was there so you can have Sabrina. If you had not married that guy, Sabrina would have not been born, right?
That is true. I
Right.
love him very much.
So then it was worth it. And the fact that he's not working as hard as he should be working, that means that maybe you are working hard, right?
Yeah, I'm working too hard.
Okay, so let me ask you this, Lucy. What have you learned from this? What have you learned because of your husband not working as much as he should? What have you learned from it?
I've learned to be a strong, independent woman.
You see? So it was totally worth it. Because of what he did, he gave you the opportunity to show everybody how strong you really are. He gave you the chance to show to everybody, including you, daughter, of all the things you are capable of doing. Have you thought about that?
Yes.
So should you be sad about this situation, or should you be happy because of what happened with him and the way he worked? You were able to shine. You were able to show your strength to everybody. You're showing your daughter how to be a great mother whenever she grows up. You see?
Yes, that is true.
It's true.
I want her to be strong.
Of course, and you're teaching her how to do that. So why being sad? Should we remove that sadness that you're feeling?
Yes.
Okay, let's remove that sadness, remove that emotion from there. And I want you to remove that sadness from Sabrina as well, because you might not be thinking about it and you're transmitting that sadness to her as well. Have you ever thought about it?
No, I never thought about that.
No. The universe put your husband in your life and Sabrina's life so that you two can demonstrate what you're capable of, to demonstrate how strong you two are. And that's it. That was the point. So instead of being sad about it, let's be happy because you're showing how strong you are. So remove that sadness from your heart and remove that sadness from Sabrina's heart. Cover her heart, little heart, with love and affection and admiration for you. She admires you. And now that we have removed that feeling, what would you like to put instead? We can put something beautiful in your heart.
Love.
Put love, of course. Put love and put love on your daughter's heart. And now, Lucy, let me ask you a question. Do you forgive yourself for carrying this sadness all this time for no reason, because you didn't understand that the universe gave you the chance to show your strength?
Yes.
Of course. Okay, forgive yourself and forgive your husband. That is the role he chose to play in your life so that you could shine in front of everybody. And you did it. Good job. Awesome.
That's true.
Good. Awesome. So thank you very much, Lucy. Continue your journey. Be happy the rest of your life. Be strong, just like you're now. And never tell your daughter that I wish I could have given you a better life. She has a great life with you already. Okay?
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you. So I'm going to switch back to Sabrina. 3, 2, 1, change, Sabrina. So you see that your mommy is happy now?
Yes.
Now, misperception of what happens. Sometimes we get confused, right?
Yes.
Good. Okay. So now with the happiness and that understanding, Sabrina, going to travel again back in time. Back in time. This time maybe to the time where you were in your mother's womb. 5. Go back, travel in time and space. 4. Keep going back. 3, 2, 1. You're there now. Good. Tell me what is happening.
I'm just, I'm a fetus.
You're a fetus.
You see blood vessels.
You see blood vessels. Okay. And how months old are you? How many months old?
I think about 5 months.
5 months. Okay. Now let me ask you a question right there. What you see in is a body. Has your spirit integrated already with that fetus or not yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet. When are you planning to do that?
I get out.
When you get out. Is that normally when you have done it before? When the body of the baby is born is when you integrate with the body, your spirit with the body?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. And other times, how do you do it?
Do it through the heart.
Through the heart. So have you done it before the birth? No?
Yeah.
Yes?
Before, yes.
So you could experience the birth process?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. And which way do you prefer better? Integrating with the body after the baby is born or before the baby is born?
Sometimes after the baby's born.
Sometimes after the baby is born.
Yes.
Good. So let me ask you a question. You're going to be born and your name is going to be Sabrina. Do we have permission, if the light allows and if your guide allows, do we have permission to understand why you chose your parents? What is it that you have to learn through them?
Yes. We have permission.
We have permission. Good. What is it that you have to learn through them?
You must learn forgiveness.
Forgiveness. Good.
Good.
That
unconditional.
Unconditional, right. And that's a beautiful lesson, and it's not an easy one. You know that, right?
Yes.
Good. Have your guide told you at any time because when you're born, your memory is erased. The memory from the spirit world is erased. What is it that you don't have to forget once you're born in this life?
Don't forget how strong you are.
Don't forget how strong you are.
You're strong, stronger than you think.
The voice changed. Okay.
Stronger than you think, Sabrina.
That's it.
Stronger. You doubt yourself. Can't doubt yourself anymore.
Does she doubt herself?
A lot.
A lot?
Herself a lot.
So she's gonna start helping others. Doing what we're doing now. How can we help her so she doesn't doubt? How can she help others if she doubts herself? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Right?
She's a healer.
She's a healer.
She's going to help a lot of people.
Good.
A
lot of people. Was this technique she's learning, was it planned ahead of time? Or it was a coincidence?
No, this was planned.
This was planned.
Yes.
Awesome. Because I know that Sabrina also has or will have some gifts, right?
Oh, she has many gifts.
She has many gifts.
She has energy that comes through her hands.
Okay.
She feels it, but she doesn't know.
She doesn't know
how to actually work it. She's afraid of it. Very, very afraid of it. She's afraid she's going to hurt someone.
She's afraid that she can hurt someone?
Yeah, she's afraid she'll hurt them.
How can she hurt people if she uses her energy with the frequency of the love? There's no way to hurt people that way. We cannot go wrong using love.
That is true.
Awesome. So what do you want to tell her so that she remembers what she came here for? She
was a very strong, powerful healer in another lifetime. She heals people. When they were sick, she would elevate them with her hands. When they were sick, they would come to her and she would heal them.
She will heal them. Awesome. Can we ask permission to your guide and to the light to visit that past life? You feel convenient for her to visit that past life?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. So now, Sabrina, I am going to count from 5 to 1. And this time, I want you to travel back in time and space to that life that you just mentioned when you were a healer. There's no times, there's no limits of times and space. You can go wherever you have to go. As I count, 5. Travel back in time and space. 4. Back. 3. Travel back. 2. And 1. You're there now. You're there now. And now, right where you are, I want you to look down to your feet. What are you wearing? What is happening?
I feel a lot of energy all over my body.
You feel a lot of energy in your body? Okay. Let's adjust the energy so that you feel comfortable. You know how to do it. You have done it before many times. Let's adjust the energy. Very good. And now that you have adjusted the energy, look down to your feet. What are you wearing?
Looks like white shoes.
White shoes?
Almost like boots or leather, covering my whole foot and some of my ankle. White leather.
White leather. So I want you to keep checking your body. Is that body male or female?
Feels like.
You can touch it, and you'll know if it's male or female.
Feels like male.
Male. Male. What are you dressing?
I have almost like a white hood on my head. All white. I'm dressed in all white.
All white. Now take a look at your skin. Which color is it?
Kind of white, light.
White, light?
White, light brown.
Does the body feel healthy or sick? Or no, does the body feel healthy?
Feels very powerful.
Powerful. Young or old?
It's young.
Young. And right there where you are, do you speak the same language we're speaking now? Do you speak the same language we're speaking now? I don't think so.
There's no language. I don't think it's telepathic.
It's telepathic. So is that a human body?
It's humanoid. It looks like a human.
It looks like a human. Okay. Is this in this planet? Planet Earth?
I think so. We're in a cave. You're
in a cave, so there are others with you.
I believe so, yes.
Do you know the name of your people?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Good. Do you live close by? Do you have anything like where you live, like a structure, or where do you live? In a cave?
No. I think we're about to do something. There's like a big rock coming from the floor, and it looks like it's granite.
It's granite?
It feels very smooth. It's very cut. It's cut, but like a body is going to lay on it. We're gonna lay hands on this person.
You're gonna, okay. And what is wrong with the person?
Something's not right with the person. Who needs healing. Needs healing.
So how do you know what is wrong with the person? Putting your hands on the person?
So, put your hands on the person.
Put your hands on the person.
My hands, they're... feels like so much energy coming out.
And do you like that energy?
Yeah, it's almost like it's love.
Of course.
It's like love.
Good. As I mentioned a few seconds or minutes before, there is no way to go wrong when you use love. So I want you to use love and describe to me how you're healing that person.
It's that energy coming from my hand. And they're laying down. I just hover over them. And this light, this energy, it's so strong. It just shifts, disintegrates whatever is wrong with this person.
And now that you have your hands on this person, are you able to determine what is wrong with this person?
Yes.
What's wrong with this person?
I've got blockages. I just have a lot of blockages.
Are we talking about physical blockages or energetic blockages?
It's energetic. It's black. Black shadows.
Is that like consciousness, like spirits attached?
No, it's chakras, like
Chakras.
chakras.
Okay. Do you know about the chakras?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. Do what you have to do. You know better than me how to do it.
Yes, you must balance them. Every chakra needs to be balanced in order to be aligned. And the energy that I circulate makes every cell in your body just shift. It transmutes it. It allows every chakra to circle. It's like a circle.
Like a vortex?
Yes.
Okay.
You gotta put it over. You gotta move it. And as you move it, every chakra starts to move. Some of them can't move when I move them. And they're like gears. And when I make the gear move, then the rest move.
The rest move.
Yes, and when all of them are moving, then there's no more blockages.
I see. The idea is to get all of them moving at the same time. Synchronized.
Yes.
Let me ask you a question. Since you work with energy, have you ever seen that when you lay your hands on people on their head, they go to a different state of consciousness?
Yes. Yes. I clear their mind.
You clear their mind?
Their ego. Ego is very powerful sometimes. Doesn't allow a person to connect to its ultimate source. And I have to come in sometimes, and I have to give room for that energy I just have to give room for that energy to flow.
I see. Awesome. Good. So let me know when you're done with this person. Let me know when you're done healing this person. How is it doing? How is it working? Good?
Yes.
Awesome. You let me know when you finish. Done. Perfect. And I forgot to ask you, what is your name? Can you?
Altruss.
Altruss. Okay. Altruss. Okay, Altruss. Thank you very much. Altruss, I would like to know more about you, if it's okay. I want you to drift away from that scene. I want to see what else happens in your life. I want you to drift away from that scene and look for another important event in your life. As I count, 5, 4, another important event, 3, 2, 1. You're there now.
In a forest.
You're in a forest. Okay.
Yes.
What is? You're walking.
And picking. And picking things from the forest.
From the forest, like plants.
Yes. Yes.
And what do you do with them?
I make remedies to heal people.
To heal people. Okay. Are you much older now, Altruss?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Do you have anybody else with you?
No, it's just me.
That's you.
Yes.
And Altruss, do you teach these to? Do you have like students or apprentices? Who's gonna do this once you're gone? Who's gonna follow what you're doing?
Oh, we're all like this.
You're all like this. Oh.
Yes, we're all like this. We're very powerful beings.
And were you born in this planet, or you came from a different one?
It's a different planet.
So you came from a different planet, but you're on planet Earth now?
Yes.
I see. Do you know the name of your planet?
Venus.
Venus?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. Thank you. So you gathering plants, and what are you gonna do? You're gonna use the plants to heal people. What else are you doing there?
I'm connecting with nature and the animals.
How do you do that?
We exchange energy.
You exchange. Oh, I see. You lay the hands on them as well?
No, we don't have to do that. They do it on their own. It transfers through to me, and I give it back to them. It's more like waves in the air.
So even those wild animals that would normally attack a human being, once you connect with them at the energy level, they don't attack you?
No, we live in harmony.
Okay, I see. Good. All right, Altruss, excellent. So I'm going to count again from 5 to 1. I want you to drift away from that scene. Let's go to another important event in your life. 5, 4, move forward. 3, 2, move forward. 1, you're there now. What is happening?
I feel old.
You feel old?
Yes.
Is the body healthy or sick?
I don't know, I think I'm just worn out.
You're worn out. A lot of energy work.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Yes, I'm at peace.
Right where you are, Altruss, do you believe in other lives? Do you believe in what other people call reincarnation?
Yes, I believe we are all one.
All one?
Yes.
And do you have anything like a God?
No.
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 Any supreme power? Do you believe in anybody like
We
this?
We believe in ultimate energy.
Ultimate energy. Okay. Some people call it the source, light.
You could call it that if you want.
Okay. Good. All right. So, Altruss, if it's possible, please, I would like you to go to the last minute of that life. I want to see how that body dies. Okay? 5, move forward. 4, 3, move forward. 2, and 1. You're there now. You're there now.
Laying down.
What is happening?
Laying down.
You're laying down. How are you feeling?
I feel at peace, but I know what's happening to me.
You don't know what's happening to you?
I know.
Oh,
I
you
know
know. Okay.
what's happening.
What is happening?
My body is decaying and I'm gonna have to let go.
Mm-hmm. Is anybody there with you?
Yes.
Who's with you?
Everyone
Can you repeat that again, please?
everyone that cares about me
Oh,
is
I see. Which might be a lot of them then.
yes.
Good. So when you're ready to let go, Altruss, go ahead and leave that body. That's it. Very good. You're free now. You're a spirit again. Awesome. Now that you're a spirit, I want you to analyze the life that just ended. What do you think you had to learn? Or what do you think your purpose was?
So to give love.
To give love. Did you
Yeah.
accomplish that?
I did it through nature. I did it through my healing. I gave
Mm-hmm.
love. I just gave and gave and gave love.
Mm-hmm. Are you happy about that?
Yes.
Good. And knowing that you had that beautiful gift of energy, what advice can you give to Sabrina?
It's no need to be afraid of it. It's
Mm-hmm.
beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
It'll make you very happy.
Mm-hmm. And it will make others happy as well.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Is it possible that you make her remember that gift?
Yes. She knows already. She knows she has it. She feels it.
But she
She's
doesn't
done it
understand it.
before. She's done it before.
She's done it before when you say other lives, right?
No.
This one.
She's done it to a friend.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. What else would you like to tell her?
She must embrace what is given to her. Embrace it.
Mm-hmm. No
Don't be
time.
afraid and don't worry about what people think. They
Don't worry
don't
about it.
understand. Some will. Some will.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just
That.
know where you came from. You're made of source.
Mm-hmm.
Source is all healing.
Mm-hmm. And there's no time to waste.
No,
She's
no.
young. She's young. And she's in her awakening when she's very young. She has plenty of time to start
Yeah.
using this.
There's an urgency for it. Many
Mm-hmm.
need it. She feels that urgency. That's why she did this class.
Mm-hmm.
She did this class because she knew we were pushing her.
I see.
We were pushing her to do it now.
Who was pushing her?
We did.
You did. Okay. Okay. So, Altruss, how can I help her advance? Or if I don't know if I should be the one that should be helping her doing this.
You are part of that. You are her first step.
Mm-hmm.
There will be many that you will be able to learn from, but
Mm-hmm.
you are her first step. This is her first step.
Awesome. Okay. So I'll do whatever needs to be done so she understands and starts helping people then. I'm glad to be the first step.
She will send you videos. She's scared because she doesn't like to feel uncomfortable, but she will send them to you
Okay.
because she knows that she needs to learn from you. And you will give her back what she needs and to advance. She will be very good at what she does.
I'm sure of that.
She will master it. She'll
And
be very good.
I'll be more than happy to see that. I'm just an apprentice sharing what I learned, and I know that The people that are learning this technique, they can do much, much more. I'm
You're
just...
not an apprentice, Antonio. You're more than that. You don't underestimate yourself. You are very powerful. Just lead with your heart. Always don't allow your ego to get in the way. Lead with your heart.
I
You are
understand.
very powerful.
Thank you. Thank you for confirming that. And that's what it took me some time to understand and to learn how to do this with my heart, and how to do this with the frequency of love. And beautiful things happen when you learn how to do it with love.
Yes, love is all binding.
Awesome.
Cannot break it.
That's true. Good. Altruss, we have Belén with us. And is it possible to give her advice?
Ellen, she is very, very, very sensitive to everything. She just needs to work on how to close it. And she doesn't need to use it anymore, but it allows her to pick out who she can be close with and who she cannot. She is a beautiful soul. She's very loving. She has a lot of love to give. A lot. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't question it. Just do it. Just do it.
Good. Belén, do you want to ask a question? Is it possible? Does she have permission to ask you a question, Altruss?
Yes.
Go ahead, Belén.
I still feel like I'm not on my past journey, even though I was told yesterday that I am.
Yes, so you are already.
And I was told that I might be letting my ego interfere lately, and I don't know. I feel like I haven't been, but maybe I am.
You have some
I never feel like ego gets in the way.
But you need ego sometimes. You need it to put you together in this realm. And sometimes it's there to protect you. But inside you, you know, deep inside, your intuition, you know what you need to do. Don't be afraid of what you feel. You have intuition. It's almost, you feel like the gut feeling when you actually meet somebody or you do something. That gut feeling, trust it. That's what will guide you every step of the way. Don't underestimate yourself. You're hard on yourself. Just about be uncomfortable, because that's where you will grow.
I just need help with I think opening all the channels and just letting it flow. I think that's where I've stopped myself. I don't let everything just flow. I know that I am very much gifted. I could feel it and I know it, and I get told. I just, like you said, the fear, I guess.
Reiki will be good for you. Do a Reiki session. That would allow all the channels to open up. You know some people who know Reiki. Just do it.
I was going to go to the Sisters of the Rose. I didn't know if I should make that trip to England because I kept getting called to Kailina. So I don't know if that's my next step.
We know Sisters of the Rose. They're very powerful. We call them the witches.
Yes.
They're white witches. They are very, very, very good at what they do. If you are led there, which you obviously are, you must go. Do
Yes, I
not
kept
double
getting.
think it. Just do it. They will open you up. You're actually one of their sisters.
Yeah, I had gotten that message and I kept doubting it, and now you confirmed it.
Yes,
Awesome.
you need to be there. They're going to be together. They're going to have an event. And they want all the sisters together. She's actually calling all of them. They're all worldwide. You're one of them. You need to go. During this event, they will all unite, and the amount of energy you will feel from them will open your channel up. It will change your life. It will allow you to go on to the next level. You're meant for great things.
Awesome. No coincidence that you two or we three are together at this time exchanging this information then.
That is correct, Antonio.
Good. I am glad. I am glad to be a channel that can communicate people this way. It's awesome. Good.
Yes, you are the key to everything, Antonio. Like I've been telling you from when I met you, and you didn't believe me.
Yes.
Good, good, good. Perfect. And Altruss, thank you very much for the information. I
Yes,
have,
thank you very much.
You're
yeah,
welcome.
I have. Do you have any other question, Belen, before you mute your microphone? Because I hear this echo.
I just needed to perhaps find a means to be able. I don't know if what to charge or what to do or how to go about this. I just feel uncomfortable when it comes down to numbers and having to feel like I'm doing something wrong with having to perform or help anyone in any way, but yet having to put a number for assistance to be able to make everything happen. I don't know where to go about that.
Money is not an issue. You've got to stop letting money be important in your head. Money is just monetary, it comes and goes.
Yes.
Service is what you need to focus on, and you must charge in order for you to provide yourself living here on this planet. That's how this planet works. If you have an idea of what you want to charge, then talk to Antonio. Antonio is very good at telling people how to charge. He
I
has no problem with money. He's
Okay.
very good at that.
I went through that already. I had to learn. I had the same feeling that you're having, Belen. But I understood that money is just energy, and when you charge, you get money, and with that money, you can implement things to help even more people. So it's how you
Yeah,
use the money that you get what counts.
okay.
People need to have a value of something to
Yeah,
relate to that value
I
of
understand.
service. So money is for the humans race. It is a way for them to value something. So don't underestimate the idea of charging, because for someone to value something on this planet, they need to have some type of monetary exchange.
Understood. Perfect. Thank you, Altruss. So let's mute the microphone not to hear the echo. Belen, thank you. So Altruss, I have one question and one request, if I may. Am I allowed to do that?
Yes.
Okay. Number one, what advice, any advice that you have for me? I'm gonna start taking a big step in what I do, and I guess you might already know what I'm referring to. And it's a big step, and sometimes, you feel that excitement and anxiousness, feeling anxious. Um, what can you tell me about it? Any advice? Any changes that I should make? Any corrections?
No, you are on the right path. You're going where you need to go.
Okay.
Antonio, don't hesitate. You're actually going where you're supposed to go. You will be traveling a lot. So be ready for that. You must take care of your health. You'll need all the energy you can possibly get. You
I
will
understand.
go from time to time, place to place, person to person. You don't want to drain yourself. You don't want to wear yourself out. So you must be in a place where your body is completely clean, energetically, physically, and mentally. Meditation is very important for you. Your mind runs at 100 miles an hour.
Okay.
You're going to have to slow down.
My mind is at 100 miles an hour. That's true. Absolutely. Yep. Yeah. Good. Thank you. Thank you for that advice. And here's the last one. One request. I showed a picture to Sabrina of a woman. And anything that, are you able to connect with that woman in that picture? And see her energetic body, see if there's anything that needs to be adjusted or needs to be taken care of.
Try to connect.
Her name is Catherine.
His throat. Something in the throat.
Something in the throat? Mm-hmm.
Yes. Almost like a hard time swallowing.
Okay. Anything that you can do to help us?
Yes.
Thank
You
you.
can send light energy there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Can you send some light energy in that direction?
Thank you.
It's done.
Perfect. Thank you. Anything else that we need to take care of, or that's it? That's all we need to worry about.
Yeah, I don't see anything else of
Okay.
that I need.
I understand. Thank you very much. So, Altruss, I really appreciate this information. Do you and, again, Sabrina, you and Sabrina are the same. Do we have permission to visit the spirit world? This is something that we can ask. It's something convenient for Sabrina to see.
What do you mean, visit the spirit world?
I mean, going to where she belongs, or going to where you belong, to your soul group, to your guide.
Oh, okay. I understand. Yes. She is enough.
Is that okay? Can we visit that place? Awesome. Okay.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and keep going up. Keep going up. And let's start going to your home, because that's where we are from, home. And as you go up, where is the first place that you visit? Now that you're a spirit and you're going up, which one is the first place that you visit?
So, it's a room.
It's a room? Mm-hmm. Can you describe that room to us, please?
It's books. Lots of books. Really tall shelves. Never ending of books.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of books.
Lots of books.
Yes.
And do you know what the books are about? What information is there?
So much information. Everything.
Everything.
Yes, everything.
Good. Is there anybody in charge of that place? Any energy in charge of that place?
Yes.
Yes.
There's an energy there.
There's an energy. Can we approach that energy and ask that energy if we have permission for you and Sabrina to check any of those books where there might be information that Sabrina can use in this life? Do we have permission to do that?
Yes, we do.
Good. Thank you, and I appreciate that. So allow that light, that energy guide you to that book. You don't have to repeat what you're checking in that book. This is between you and Sabrina, and it is private. I just want to make sure that you and her absorb whatever she needs to absorb to bring it to this life. You let me know when you're done.
Okay, we're done.
Done. Perfect. So just help Sabrina, help her download that information in Sabrina's brain and your spirit, which is her spirit. And now, Altruss, let's go to the next place. Where do you go after going to this place with books? Where do you go next?
It's a room of people.
It's a what, excuse me?
It's a room of people.
It's a room of people. Mm-hmm.
Like a table. A table.
Like a table?
People sitting.
Mm-hmm. Is that people sitting at the table, is that the same as you, or they're kind of more advanced spirits?
They're masters.
They're masters. Is this, I'm asking, I don't know, is this like the council?
Yes.
Are you going to speak in front of them?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Do we have permission to understand and know what you're going to talk about?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and start the conversation with them, please.
Hello, we're here on behalf of Sabrina. We have been waiting a very long time for this.
Mm-hmm.
We are glad to be here. This is where we come and talk.
Mm-hmm.
This is where you, Sabrina, come sometimes when you're sleeping and you astral project. When you sometimes wake up and feel like you never slept or you're tired, it's because you were here with us, planning things, learning, experiencing. You know that, though. You don't have to tell you that because you already know. You know that you come and hang out with us. This is when we talk about things that will increase your soul to its maximum level. You're doing a very good job. You're a good mom. You're a good wife. Very hard on yourself. You love many, many people. Just don't block yourself. Blocking prevents growth. And you came here to grow. Came here to grow your soul. Just know who you are. You already know. You came here to be a healer. Came here to help with the ascension. You came here to raise the vibration. Mother Earth needs you, and you know that. You talk to her all the time. You love on her. She knows that too. Your plans, you love them very much. Sometimes you're a perfectionist. Just let them be. Mother Earth takes care of them. Stop worrying about them. Your body, it's going through changes. That's why you feel so weird sometimes. Don't worry about that. That's because your vibration is growing. It's getting higher. There will be people that will not want to be around you because their vibration is dense. It's okay. Just keep going. Don't worry about what others think. Your planet worries too much about other people's thoughts. Thoughts are just mere concepts and perspectives. They're mere opinions. They can change from night to day. Therefore, what could be today's opinion will be different tomorrow. Therefore, no need to worry about opinions. You know what you must do. You're in your job right now because people need you there. They need you there, Sabrina. You raise their vibration. You wake them up. That's why you're there. You wake them up. They need to be awoken. They're asleep. They're like robots typing away on computers. But you're going to wake them up. They're moving around. There's energy there that was stagnated, and you know because you felt it today. That energy is moving. And your friend who's a medium, she feels it more than anybody. You know that because you helped her wake up. She will help others wake up. It's a trickle effect. You wake one up, they wake another up, and they wake another up. And then eventually, thousands awake at the same time. That is why you're there. You're there to raise the vibration. That's why you're there. Antonio is there to raise the vibration. Alba is there to raise the vibration. All these people are there to raise the vibration. That is why you're here. All you have is within. Let's just remember. Stop trying to compress your memories and start remembering them. Keep meditating every morning. You need that. Meditation keeps you grounded. When you don't meditate, it's hard for you. It's hard for you to do your day. You must meditate. Your son, don't worry about your son. He's fine. He's going through his own journey. He's learning to accept who he is. Your husband, he knows who he is. He's powerful. And you know it. You know how powerful he is. Be patient with him. He still has to learn. Be patient.
Just let me know, Masters, let me know when you're done talking to her so that we can continue. We appreciate the information you are giving her and giving us.
You will be open from now on. Don't worry about attachments. Don't worry about what you feel or who's around you. Just be open. And we will give you what you need every day, as long as you are open. You're done.
Thank you very much for the information. Is she allowed to continue to the next station, meet with her spirit group?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you again for the information. And Sabrina, please thank the council with Altruss, and we'll move forward.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Good. So Altruss and Sabrina, move to the next station. Move to where you get together with your soul group, with your group. You let me know when you're there.
We're there.
Good. The first thing that I'm going to ask you is how many are there in your group?
5.
5. What color is their energy?
Green. Dark blue.
Dark blue. And what color is your energy, Altruss and Sabrina?
Red.
Red. Good. Do you recognize the members of your soul group? Are any of those members in Sabrina's life now?
Yes.
Is it possible to know? Do we have permission to know who?
Yes, 3 of them.
Can you name them for me?
Jessica. Alex. Ed.
And what relationship do they have with you in this life?
2 of them were. 1 of them is a friend. 1 of them is an acquaintance. And the other one is her husband.
Have you been together in previous lives? Have you been together before?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Good. And do you have anybody that guides your group?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Is it possible to know the name of the guide?
Kind of weird. I keep getting my husband.
Can you repeat that again, please?
I keep getting my husband.
Your husband. Okay. Okay. Good. What color is your guide's energy?
Yellow.
Yellow. Mm-hmm. Okay. Good. So Sabrina and Altruss, if possible and if we have permission, can you go to the next station? Is there any time where you choose what body you're going to have before you reincarnate? How does that work?
Yes, there's selections.
Mm-hmm. Were you given options before you are deciding to return as Sabrina?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. How many options did you get?
10.
10 options. Mm-hmm. So, as you working with those selections, is anybody in charge of that selection? Is anybody telling you, any spirit or energy telling you which one would be the best fit for you?
My guide
Your
makes
guide.
recommendations.
Mm-hmm. So why are you going to choose Sabrina's body?
She's strong and healthy.
She's strong and healthy. Mm-hmm. Would there be any problem integrating with the brain, that brain and the ego?
What do you mean, integrating with the ego?
When you integrate your spirit with that body, how does that work? Is that like a one step, or you do it gradually? When you integrate your spirit with that body,
It's immediately done.
it's immediately done. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Why did you decide to come with a female body this time? Or why are you going to choose a female body, the body of Sabrina?
She struggles sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Because she still has male energy sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
She struggles with her sexuality sometimes.
Mm-hmm. And that is what I was going to ask you, Altruss. Do you identify more with male energy or female energy? In past reincarnations, what is it that you prefer the most?
More male.
More male. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And so again, why are you choosing female this time? What do you have to learn through the female body?
Nurturing. Sensitive.
Nurturing. Makes total sense.
Mm-hmm.
Good. So I want you to move to the time where you're ready to reincarnate as Sabrina. And I want you to remember everything your guide has told you. I want you to remember everything you're going to come to this life for. If there is something that you cannot and that you should not forget when you reincarnate, what would that be?
Strength.
Strength.
Yes.
Okay. So I want you to remember that as you reincarnate as Sabrina, the strength. And I want you to help Sabrina remember about the strength. Because I can feel your strength. I can, even your voice changes compared to Sabrina's voice. That is your
Yes.
strength. Can you give her that strength, please?
Yes.
Perfect.
I can give it.
Awesome. Altruss, anything else that we need to know before we say goodbye and you reincarnate as Sabrina?
She was a soldier. She needs to know that she was a soldier. She's that strong. That's the type of strength she has.
Okay.
She needs to know that she was a soldier, and that's how strong she can be.
Understood. Perfect. Altruss, thank you very much. It has been a pleasure talking to you. And I wish you the best and continue your journey. And I'll make sure that I help Sabrina from here in whatever I can.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You're welcome. We say goodbye to you. Thank you. So now, Sabrina, I want you to disconnect from Altruss's energy. I want you to reintegrate with your body, Sabrina. I want you to go back to this beautiful garden where you were a few minutes ago. And I want you to walk around this place, feeling refreshed, remembering everything that you have experienced at the spiritual level. I want you to integrate everything you have seen, everything you have heard. I want you to integrate at the soul level everything that the council told you. What's more, if you want to validate the experience for you, forget whatever you have to forget. And if needed, I'll make you remember and you have the recording. I want you to integrate everything that you have done, everything that you have seen, all the gifts from the life of Altruss in this life. Remember, feel that energy. Remember, you were a soldier. Remember your strength. And as you do that, Sabrina, I am going to count from 1 to 5. And as I count, I want you to start going up the stairs. And you're going to start feeling lighter and lighter because we're going to return. 1, start coming up, feeling lighter, feeling wonderful, feeling refreshed. I want you to disconnect your emotions, your feeling, your thought from everything that you have seen, that past life, the experience, but I want you to remember everything at the spiritual level. 2, keep coming up, feeling wonderful. 3, from this time on, you will remember you're a healer, you will remember your strength, you will remember your energy, you will remember you were a soldier, and that's how strong you are, as Altruss said. 4, keep coming up, and every night you put your head on the pillow, you will sleep peacefully until the next day, and when you wake up, you will feel happy, refreshed, ready to go and conquer the world, ready to come back, the happiest woman in the earth. 5, open your eyes. Open your eyes. Welcome back. Hello, Sabrina. How do you feel? Welcome back.
Oh, I'm vibrating.
Vibrating?
Yeah.
Okay, good. How long do you think you have been laying there for?
Feels like 20 minutes.
More or less, yeah, 20 minutes. I would say with induction and everything, close to an hour and 50 minutes.
Oh my gosh, really? That's crazy. That felt so short. Oh my god.
Do you remember what you experienced today?
Yeah, there's just.
What do you
my
remember?
God. I remember shaking. There was so much energy from Altruss, I think that's what it was.
Okay.
And I remember clearly, I couldn't quite see his face, but he was so powerful. Like, I just remember seeing his body, and it's like all pink, and he like healing her, and I could see everything just almost like she was lighting up. It was so
Right.
crazy. Like
Right.
I
And
felt
Altruss was a man, right?
yeah, that was
Right.
like I could feel I felt like stuff coming out of my hands. It was so crazy. It was so crazy. I was like,
It was a
I,
beautiful session.
I felt my body vibrates. I thought I was gonna like, I don't know, convulse or something. It's so crazy.
do,
Wow.
do you remember talking to the console?
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There was a lot of stuff that was told to me that
Hmm.
I know it's crazy because I already kind of know some of those things inside me, but it was very confirmed to me. Like it was
Hmm.
confirmed more than ever. I think the one thing that I'm a little dumbfounded about is my husband.
Hmm.
I felt like he's the leader of our group, and I never saw him like that. Oh my
Okay.
god, that
Don't
was crazy.
don't tell him.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
men feel leaders enough. Don't.
yeah. Too much ego. Too much ego.
So
Oh
it
wow.
was a beautiful session. The amazing part, you can turn on your microphone, Belen. The amazing part was when she went back to the womb, and I started asking her questions. Right, at what time do you integrate with the body of the baby? At
Right.
at once at birth. That's what you said. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I kind of do. I kind of do.
Okay. And
Yeah.
have you done it the same way before? I said no, sometimes before birth. So I knew already we were where we needed to be, and I
Right.
took you to the spirit world. And well, actually, we went back to this past life, but and Belen noticed, I noticed, and you will see when you watch your video, your voice changed, right?
Really?
Yes,
So
yes,
Oh my
strong.
yes.
god, that's so
That,
crazy.
oh my God, it was like
Yeah.
powerful, you know,
Very,
Wow.
very
very
nice.
assertive.
Yeah, and then when the consul started talking to you, could you feel the love,
Oh
Belen?
yeah.
Oh
I
my
I
God.
I
That
actually
was
felt
I
like,
was
very
crying.
I was kind of emotional. Like it's kind of weird because there's a part of my brain that's like Sabrina, and I'm kind of like standing back, and I want to cry, but there's somebody else talking, and they're using my mouth, and so I wasn't crying, and I'm just like, oh my god, I want to cry, but
yeah,
you're using my mouth.
yeah.
It was so
It's when
crazy.
you see when you find these spirits and when you talk to the consul, and if you read the books, I won't say the title here because we're recording, but I share the name of the book. Um, it's beautiful. I could feel the love
Yeah.
of the consul addressing you, talking to you. It was beautiful to
Oh
watch.
wow, I gotta
And
watch that.
the switch between Altruss and the consul, the voice changed, and it was very interesting, very powerful session. I knew you could connect the same way Belen can. Belen, we can try it with you next time, so don't worry. But hey, you have to be here again. You have to be here for a reason.
Yeah,
Right?
I remember, now that you're mentioning Belen's name and Belen, like I remember talking about the Sisters of Rose,
Yeah.
Sisters of Rose,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's so crazy because I'm listening to her videos,
You were
and
listening too?
I listened to her videos, and she just and she was so powerful. I had to go and watch her videos, and her energy and how she channels was crazy. And that
Yeah.
I remember them, like, or whoever it was. I don't even know who it was that was talking to you,
Yep.
Yeah.
but I
Wait,
remember that.
wait. I'm going to stop this recording because the file is gonna be too big. Go and stop the recording. Okay. Today is
Okay.
October 11th, 2018. Um, do you feel like putting this one on YouTube or not? Or you want to make it private for you?
No, this is, yeah, I don't think there's anything. No, I'm
People,
cool. We can do
we're
that.
here to raise vibration, right? To awaken
Yes.
people.
Yes.
So, all
I
right,
got that.
let me stop this recording. Hold on.